Good morning, day 4, and we are going home, and we are done with our vacation. And it's kind of a bittersweet thing. I think that the Airbnb was okay, but I think that because we live differently than at home, in the sense of how we set up our house and stuff like that, so I think it was a little bit different because certain people, they allow shoes in the house, and my husband and I don't, and so we've always never had shoes in the house, and so it was definitely different, and yes, but overall it was nice. It was by the beach. It was convenient in all of that, but I think that comfortable wise inside the apartment itself, I think we were very short-sighted because we chose it because of the price compared to the convenience for our son, because we felt very bad after a while because we realized there was a neighbor under so they told us there was a neighbor underneath, and we didn't realize the floors would be so loud, and so we were always like shushing our son, like telling our son like stop running, and because we didn't want to bother the person under us, and so yes, so in that regard, I think that next time we're gonna consider maybe just a whole house or just a first floor or something next time, and maybe just pay a little more aside from the price itself. So I think that's one thing we learned. I think another thing we learned is just to kind of, we were in a hurry a little bit because schedules changed and we had no choice but to kind of like rush the reservation and stuff. But I think next time, I think if we know that, if my husband is, if we're able to know ahead of time, then I think that we would have taken our time to choose a place and not rushed it so much, and I think it would have changed the location or whatever it is. So that's something to consider next time as well. Yes, but I think that if you're a young person and you're just on a week vacation with some friends or whatever, this place is like the perfect place. Why? Because it has liquor store, restaurants down the street, a massage place. You just walk a couple blocks towards the what do you call it, the bay or whatever, and they have like boats, and you can watch the boats and eat, and it's just really nice. And even if it's like a 5-minute drive to, even like if you're a sailboat person and you just want to have a nice cup of coffee in the morning, great place. Like, this is like prime location. The location here is Point Loma, and yeah, so I mean, it's definitely probably more for younger people rather than for families. And so yeah, so anyway, overall it's really good. We had a great time. It was really nice to not be rushed, like schedule wise, like things to do, and like just be able to like take our time and not feel like we have to be in a certain location by a certain time, and so that was really nice. And I think that it was very different than what we're used to, because a lot of the time it's always a schedule and there's this time and working and all that stuff. So I think that it's definitely a different change of pace, and it was a good change of pace for a little while. So now we're going home and refreshed, by the way. The bed there was awesome. Like, anything else, I don't know, but the bed was awesome. And the person, she was so nice. She had stuff in the fridge for us, and you know, she was like so accommodating. She's like, oh, did you want a beach towel? Like, even before we got there, she's like willing to buy beach towels for us and all this other stuff. So she's a very, like, very, very nice person. And I would recommend it. Not necessarily the second floor if you have a child, but if you are just 2 adults and that's totally fine. But yes, the bed, it's supposed to be a massage bed, but we didn't even use it as a massage bed. But just sleeping in it, oh my gosh, it's like a totally different feeling. And even when we slept like 6 hours, we actually felt really refreshed. It's weird. And you would think that you would feel that on your own bed first before you feel that in a, you know, like a vacation bed. But I thought that was very interesting. But yeah, so that was really cool. And yes, but other things, I think right now we left the Airbnb and now we are on the hunt for a really awesome breakfast burrito or some type of breakfast. And so my husband is very, very awesome and cool and great because he's driving and trying to figure everything out for us. So yes, but we will have more details later. But thanks for going on this vacation with us, and we'll see you later. Say bye, Jonas. Can you say bye-bye? Say bye. Bye. Say bye-bye, Daddy.
Bye-bye, we're parking.
Bye now. Alright, so husband has found a place to go. And apparently there are combos here. And Jonas found a place to run around. Established in 1974. Very traditional looking back area. And
This is the pollo asada, and this is the chipotle thing that I got.
oh gosh.
So just the size comparison. Here's a Samsung S9 Plus, S9 Plus Galaxy. So it's taller than, it's just as wide as the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, and it's taller by about 1.5 inches or so. We're about to finish this. And I got Jonas a cup of beans. He likes beans.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is huge. It's hot, so I'm gonna hold it.
And this is the what burrito?
It's the chipotle. It's a crunchy chipotle.
Nice.
We can put little tortilla chips inside, so it's crunchy inside.
Ooh.
Love it. First bite was pretty good.
Alright, you ready? Alright, now I didn't get a breakfast burrito because they're all kind of heavy. So I got the pollo asada burrito. Put a little bit of this there. There we go. Well, I put chicken in mine too, but...
Oh, nice. Wait. Is that mine?
Oh no, you got... This is Sam's.
Okay. So how was it?
It was fun. It's a little compact. It has like bacon and stuff in
Yeah,
it.
that's definitely mine. Oops, sorry.
Okay. You know, that's what married people are for. You share.
Oh, oops, you okay?
Yeah. Alright, now let's try this. avocado. Probably not the best thing for my gallbladder, but you know, it's all fun. No, it's really good though.
Nice.
We are leaving bed. We're leaving. I was about to say Balboa. No, we're leaving San Diego. Say bye-bye, San Diego. Can you say bye-bye? Jonas, say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. We are going back home.
Bye.
Bye-bye?
Bye-bye.
Exciting. It's interesting because now that we're going back home, it's kind of like, oh, now I wish I'm in my own bed kind of thing. Is that weird? I don't think so.
No. That Mexican place is pretty good for breakfast, yeah.
It was okay. I think for
A
me
little
it
too
was
salty and heavy.
yeah. So the Mexican place
Good
we
price.
just finished our last breakfast in San Diego was a little bit too heavy, I think. Well, I think Mexican food in general is a little bit too heavy, but yeah. So it was all right though. It was tasty. It's just a lot, and then second, I don't think it sat well in my stomach, but that's probably because that was breakfast. So, but yeah, so it's okay. It's all good. It was fun. Oh, nice houses here. Yeah. Only wish the majority of our houses where we live look like this. But I'm pretty sure these are really expensive houses.
But you need someone to spice it up. So who you gonna call? Party, party. Come and rev it up like a Harley, Harley. Fly is the best crew, always forbidden. Coming to not doing 20 over the limit. The red light, stop. I don't play when it comes to my heart. Let's get it though. I don't really want a white horse in a carriage. I'm thinking more white horses and carriage. I need you right here, cause every time you fall, I play with this kitty like you play with your guitar.
Stop at Claremont, make a left or right. It is today's Hippie Skull Day. What's going on?
No, stop. Jonas, 왜 울어요? Why are you crying? You want more 노래? 노래 틀어줘요? Oh, you want more songs? Yes? Say yes, please.